Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
And we're back here with The Walking Dead. Here on episode 16. This is Jasper.
He's gonna be on my lap until he's bigger, and he'll just be used to coming down here with me. So,
but yeah, what happened last time?
We had, Pastor Rodney.
Yes.
He was hunting up those guns, and
he was wrong about Alexandria having them.
He was wrong about Alexandria having them, and it just pushed Maggie farther into a corner.
Yeah.
And it kind of is drawing lines.
Yeah, he is, and I think he thinks
he's very desperate for a power play. He's rolling the dice on these towns for Oceanside and Alexandria.
Yeah.
And he really wants that, that ace in the hole. So.
Yeah, he was using kind of threatening body language
Feather in his hat.
To their son, Glenn and Maggie's son.
Yeah. To
the point where Daryl, had him at gunpoint.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mid-season finale for the final season, so we'll be back here in I think quite a few months. But we're really liking it so far, so let's get into it.
What?
19 hours and 1 act of God to go. What?
You have everything? I don't want to go. It's only 2 Marie, okay? I want to help. I know you do, Osha, but not this time, okay?
Make my own luck.
Call it tails, I guess. You gonna see a sign outside? You'll not see me now. Just so you know, you are the most remarkable human I've ever met in my heretofore uneventful life.
Okay, looks like I carried away here.
Don't go too crazy, man. You don't know if she's into that. Listen, Eugene, we were just fucking. All right, get out.
They're not splitting up. Where? Yeah, they will. This might be our best shot. It's too risky. We need to just get through this and get back home. There is no getting through this. All right, we are in this shit. We find our moment, we take it.
Hey, what's with the chit-chat? Man, we need a break. We've been doing this for a while now.
Keep doing this for a while, if that's what it takes.
Peace.
That's the downfall of the Blades, man. Told you.
Romano, what's your 20s?
You're freaking out, man.
Fucking shit.
Everything I've done, and everything I still do, is so that we have choices. The place that we're going right now, you may not like it, but I promise you, it is the right choice. For now.
I'll be with Negan.
Yeah, so I'm wondering. I'm also kind of looking for whatever. I'm not sure if that kid's going to be in their spinoff. You know what I mean?
Well, either he dies now, then, or they have awkward talk about him in the spinoff.
Yeah, let them with these guys.
Yeah.
This way.
Things are coming together.
Everybody wins. Well, not everybody.
How does he trust that she's so, she's this Black Ops specialist?
He just seems like he's very desperate.
Yeah, I just figured he's got a decent amount of men. Is she really going to help that much?
I'll need to see when she's dead. I'll need to see her when she's dead.
You will.
Come on.
Hey, kid.
Are you sure the Sky Hornsby and his men are coming?
And I got no problem watching the kid at all. But Annie, so there is no way I'm gonna sit in some whisper wormhole while you're out, I don't know, saving some shithole of a home that's not worth saving.
This fight that I'm in, that I started with Hornsby, it's not going to end until I end it.
And I got no doubt you will. So I'm coming with you.
No. I'll finish it.
Becky, we can help, like, please.
He doesn't exactly trust me.
But I'm starting to. You saved him at Riverbend. Whatever else happens, and whatever else has happened, I will never forget that.
You have big balls, Mac and Rick.
Looks like his wife there is gonna die, and then him and Maggie are gonna have like a Last Samurai relationship.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Where he killed her husband, but
Yeah, I mean, and that's one thing I think in that movie is kind of, they don't overplay it. I think it's really great.
yeah.
One last sweep then, huh?
Alright, great.
I'm pretty sure he plays in Mad Men as a security guard.
Wall guy?
As a prison guy who's in the hospital with Dawn because both their wives are having kids.
Mm-hmm. There you go. He's the asshole cop look.
Yeah.
They've already hired him for that before.
Kind of looks like Adam Southway though. His shaved head, short,
I
stocky.
hear Adam talk though. He's very
Sweet. But he's not.
I know.
Dude, that wasn't playing that well.
Same arm. Damn it.
Yeah. I guess you would have wanted two arms to be fucked
No,
up.
he's like, yeah, it's very
I'm liking that indie shaky camera look. In between the armor, dude. Peacemaker. I don't think he deserved anything to merit getting eaten. Now I'll tell you that. If you're gonna kill him, kill him. Don't let him get eaten.
Yeah.
That guy, the CIA guy, I get that.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
I'd definitely be spilling the fucking beans, man. Fuck it, he's here.
Maybe 10 miles out. Said he wanted to clear the field.
Clear the field?
Lana, you there?
Daryl's that one voice he can't disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're here anymore.
Oh.
Always having to be strong, never show any emotion. If we can't show that to each other, who can show it to? I appreciate it. Come on.
No, you didn't.
Is my mom pissed at me? You know, because I keep asking for her and then nothing. Yeah, why don't you go get word to her for me? Her only child. You just... Oh, God, I mean, you even take it home with
Oh,
you.
no, I got it. It's okay. That's fine.
Poor man's job. Jeffy.
Fucking creep.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
We can recover any of your weapons. Follow the trail back to their camp, and then we end this.
Jesus.
Blondie probably shot him.
She thought, what the fuck is she doing here?
Leah, what the hell was that?
I drew him out. I'm doing this my way.
Your way got my men killed.
Collateral damage.
What is it? Leah. It was her.
Go, please. I'll leave Leah and others away.
I am not gonna leave you.
I will not risk losing you two.
We can handle ourselves, Mikey, okay?
Now, who should she have a conversation with more, Maggie or Daryl?
I think maybe it'll start off with Maggie and end with Daryl.
I feel like definitely unresolved with both.
Yeah.
Until we have that, I'll write about Sebastian's heist and hanging around Pamela's neck.
I mean, when everyone finds out that she's not on their side, they're gonna question everything about this place.
I thought we could use...
Guaranteed 49,900 people who live here don't care. It doesn't affect them.
They're just happy to live somewhere.
But they're not getting by zombies. Yeah. Like, they came here and they're just fucking everything up.
And I got a whole network.
But
I get Negan.
They've
Like,
been doing that.
it was a bad thing. The governor, it was ultimately a bad thing. But even the common person in his town probably didn't know.
They had it better.
Tell you what, she's moving quiet. Because it feels like no matter what I do, I'm always making a little bit of noise at once.
She's not running that fast.
I'd be obsessively worried about traps.
Mm-hmm.
If I saw them, I'd just run the other way.
If she set them in the woods, she can lead her to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be obsessively worried about them.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
You can't get away. That'll be too easy. That was what you wanted. You would have done it already. Somewhere inside you, you think that'll take away your pain. It won't. By the time I'm done, everyone you love will be dead.
I wonder how she gets out of it.
I guess that makes us even.
Daryl won't find her.
Yeah.
It's us.
I killed your people because it was what I wanted.
This is what you want, yeah.
So do it. Go on.
Man, how could you not see her elbows moving? It's Rodney or Daryl? Daryl!
I was watching for a little bit.
Kind of remind me of Kill Bill. You ever seen that?
Yeah. What the hell's he been doing?
Getting shot in the face.
I think they should be hightailing it.
They can't dramatically walk if they're hightailing.
You're right.
Maybe they already hightailed it.
Okay.
And now they're dramatically walking.
All right. There are men here. It was just a bunch of women. I couldn't remember what happened though. They might have taken in some people. Guys, that was a reaction, and this is a review.
Yeah. What do you think?
I thought there weren't like a ton of character moments, but it was like, incredibly atmospheric and intense. It didn't let off that tension pretty much the whole time. I love the camera work. I love the action.
I think you're right about the cinematography of the episode and the camera angles and things like that. The shots.
Yeah.
It was really done well.
Yeah.
This season's bumping a lot of characters and a lot of moments at a very fast pace.
Yeah, it is.
Like Lita, she got to have her moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was over. And they just needed her to be some other kind of threat.
Yeah.
They needed some kind of threat, and then now she's dead. It was a little bit lackluster at that point.
Yeah, and I'm glad.
Moment for Daryl, he's just kind of like.
Yeah, I'm glad it was Daryl that killed her, and I mean he's kind of come a long way in terms of how he was when he was with her and stuff like that. But the show didn't take any time letting the audience contemplate that moment really.
No.
And but like I guess my complaint is there weren't a lot of like deep reflective moments for the characters, but it was like insanely atmospheric.
The only deep one was Maggie's moment with Negan.
Yeah, and that was actually a really good one. Yeah. It was brief, but that was a really good one. And Matt, we've said this before. Negan has come a long way since he was introduced, and yeah, I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan feels a lot of ownership over the character now as well, in terms of what he wants to do and stuff like that. When Daryl just kind of nodded at Aaron, and then they just started shooting people, I felt like they were in the middle of everyone when they started doing that.
Yeah, they weren't really fanned out or anything. But
yeah,
I think the other guys that kind of seemed like they're putting themselves in position too.
Yeah.
To kill them, so it was kind of like.
Yeah, so it was just like let's do it first.
Yeah.
My other thing, I guess, is like we only saw one person, like, obviously die, and it was the one that Daryl shot, and the other one I looked like okay, I guess they're trying not to kill them.
Yeah, well, the zombies probably got him.
Yeah, but that's just a lot worse. You know
what I mean?
It was
a lot worse, but.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cat and mouse stuff. I'm just annoyed by the reporter storyline.
Yeah.
I'm irritated, Zach.
Well, it's because everyone thinks that reporters are there to do all the greatest good, but reporters don't always do that.
And I know the show is going to show me, like, okay, it's the right thing.
This is why it was good.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I guess I just don't buy the fact that they've been here for a month, and now, like, they're a part of the media that is, like, giving the population that is so.
You gotta take like, the population size that they have is like 50,000 people.
Yeah, it's bigger than Marietta.
I know, but in spite of that, that's not very big compared to the media that produces material for the United States as a whole.
Yeah, it's just interesting because like in our world now, when like there's a storyline going to drop, usually the person gets hey, we're just letting you know this article is getting published about you tomorrow morning. Like it just shocked her.
Well,
she has no one at the fucking newspaper place on the payroll,
You're right. I mean, it had to have come from somebody that was willing to print it.
Yeah. And I guess, and we know this place is bad. There's probably more to it that's bad that we haven't seen.
Her wanting to keep all that extra money and saying it's going to go back into the event obviously is money for her son.
Yeah.
That's what they're getting at.
So was that like the test? And if she, just to make sure? And yeah, that might have been like, okay, I'll give you this one chance. I'll ask you this question. We'll see if you're going to,
how you react.
Yeah, if you're going to make the wrong choice. But I guess, all things be considered, I don't think that's like the most evil act that I've seen in this post-apocalyptic world. No. Like Lance, if he was rolling this shit, okay. I think it's very bad. But he just wants to overtake her, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Pamela. And she just seems like a politician, like kind of shitty, but not like evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a slimy politician.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this show has come such a long way from being one of the best shows to one of the worst shows to being a great show again. And I thought part A and B were pretty damn good. In terms of like the epicness of this mid-season finale, like it didn't give us too much, but it was beautiful and the action was good. And I can see that there's things are starting to rise, tensions are going to rise, and
Maggie was talking about this episode that the cities weren't important.
The people were.
The people were.
Yeah,
so
but
I imagine the Commonwealth might just keep spreading, and that's what's setting up for the movies. The Commonwealth, little city state or whatever it is, 50,000 people with however large of a military force.
Yeah.
Like if they just bring it in this season and end it this season, it seems a little.
I don't think they.
Foul.
Yeah, I don't think unless it's one of those things where like they democratically impeach her and then they elect someone else and it's
change
like
their ways.
And it's like okay, that's the end. Like that seems a little clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I've always thought, and everyone I've talked to has disagreed with me, and because it's not the spirit of the show, it's definitely not the spirit of the comics. But for me, the most interesting stuff to me was like the virus and its origin and stuff like that.
Well, that's why the strain is awesome.
Yeah.
And we don't need the strain here. We can't have too many strains.
No, you're right. But I just feel like if they went back around to the virus towards the end.
But you haven't touched that subject.
Well, I know, but that's why I think
this is about the people. This is about the boots on the ground.
Yeah,
and it's not about the people that like Satrakian who's known about this shit. It's been his hobby.
We need one of those guys who knew about the zombie virus guy. Some old guy who comes in.
You make some guy from China.
Just get him.
It was invented in China.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyways, it was really good. I look forward.
Definitely setting up a different note for the Maggie and Negan spinoff.
For sure, and that's so much. I love Daryl.
Maybe we'll get one of them Last Samurai stories.
I mean, that would certainly be interesting.
I know
Charlie would love it.
Yeah, I'm doubting it.
Yeah,
I can't imagine this new woman with Negan is just going to last. She just pops up.
Yeah,
and then she's preggers.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden she's just going to ride it out. I imagine she's going to die.
No, I agree. I don't think that relationship can go on and continue to be interesting when she's with Maggie in New York.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it'd be kind of like, I think they need a clean slate for their story to be good. That's it.
All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you like what you saw here, you can like and you can subscribe.
Fuck!
You can find us on Instagram and you can find us on Twitter. Comment down below. It helps the algorithm, stuff like that. If not, you won't. We wouldn't even know.